Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? This podcast is sponsored by Richard Eidelberg, CPA, PC. Richard has been my personal accountant for 5 years, and our relationship has grown into an incredible friendship. He now serves over 30 members in my business. His firm specializes in corporate tax, financial bookkeeping, and management advisory services for small and medium businesses. His expertise is helping his clients manage the intricacies of tax law and teaching small and medium-sized businesses how to navigate the tough landscape of tax. And I really have to add something personal in here. I recommend Richard to everyone I know. He has financially changed my life and helped me take the worry of the financial part. I earn the money and he teaches me and does everything for me possible. I cannot recommend this man enough. He will work with you to create an action plan in order to organize your business finances, which in turn affects you personally in so many amazing ways that you didn't even know. So you can email Richard at info@thecpausa.com, or you can call him directly at his office at 631-623-2400, and you can visit thecpausa.com to contact and learn more, and we will upload all of his information to the show notes below. Hello, my Level Up family. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Here we are beginning. Like, we have a fresh slate. We have a new book. You're the author. There are 365 blank pages. You have the pen. So here's my question. What are you creating this year? And at the beginning of every year, there's millions, probably billions, I don't know, of New Year's resolutions set. But the reality is that most don't create them. It's the commitment piece. Like, new year, we're doing this, we're doing that. You ever notice, like, you go to a gym, like the first 2 weeks in January, it's absolutely jam-packed. You go like, I don't know, mid-February, like you can get on any single machine you want. It's the same thing with the New Year's resolutions, but that's not us. Okay. It's not us. It's the commitment piece. You're different. You are owning this year. And so I'm so excited to start this chapter together. So today I'm going to keep it like simple because I know it's January 2nd. You know, I'm so grateful you guys are taking the time to listen to this, but I'm going to share with you what I'm doing to start my year off with so much love. Okay. Number one, we're going to reflect on last year. Like, really just sit in your stuff, sit in your gratitude, maybe sit in a little bit of your, I don't know, if there's stuff you wanted to create and you didn't, just reflect on it. What are you grateful for? And start there, because gratitude, it's the key to everything. Be grateful for your wins. Be grateful for your lessons. Be grateful for your valleys. Be grateful for your ability to learn. Like, what new relationships did you develop last year? Make a list of all of it. What did you accomplish? What didn't you accomplish? Because, you know, we kind of have to put that mirror right in front of our face, right? Reflect why. Like, you know, maybe why did you accomplish it? What were the new talents or skills or maybe effort that you applied to your life? Or if you're looking at why didn't you? You know, whenever I look at stuff that I didn't accomplish, you guys, I always know the reason. I always know the reason. It's usually a lack of effort, right? Clarity. It's usually 99% me, why I didn't achieve a goal that I want. So take it all in. Take it all in. This is your year to level up. Number two, and this is really important, the best way to begin this year is to release the past. Like, you cannot enter 2023 with baggage. Like, lighten your load. We can't thrive if we're holding on to past failure. You can't move forward holding on to regret. Whatever you did or didn't do last year, it's over. Like, you might be able to look and say, I should have done this or I could have done that. But again, this is where releasing comes from. We don't move forward if we're holding on to regret or to anger or to bitterness or blame or scarcity or fear or feeling of unworthiness. Let it all go. And you know what? Better yet, write it all down. Get those thoughts onto a piece of paper, right? Get it all out. Every single thing you need to release, any limiting belief, any story that you're telling yourself that isn't true, anything that you keep replaying over and over in your mind that keeps you where you are, tear it up, burn it, leave it in the past. When we release, gosh, you guys, we lighten our load. We now make room for the new. If your heart is holding on to hurt, it holds back love. When we release, we exhale, but then we also expand. Like, there's new stuff that can expand into that space. When we open up our minds and our hearts to what's waiting for us, releasing moves us into this year in the power seat, in the driver's seat. When we're holding on to stuff, again, I'm putting stuff in parentheses, but you guys can't see me. We aren't operating at our full capacity. We end up being like a passenger in our own life. And we're the drivers of our life. So releasing actually puts you back in the driver's seat and gives you the wheel back. Okay. Number 3, determine your why. Like, you guys, if you listen to this on the day the episode drops, it's January 2nd. Like, really sit. Like, what is your why? We forget it sometimes. Like, why do you do what you do? Why do you want to level up in life? Why do you want to grow your business? Why do you want to succeed? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want to earn more money? Like, why? What's your why? And it can't just be something superficial. Like, why? And also really realize that our why has to grow. So maybe your initial why to do something was one goal and you've created that. Like, if you don't expand your why, what's going to keep you moving forward? That's how we end up sitting where we are, going backwards, right? We lose sight of it if we're not expanding our why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What will it do for you and your family by really leveling up and taking your life to the next level? Your why has to make you work. Your why should make you cry. If it doesn't make you work, your goals will be really easy to procrastinate, right? Like, if one of your whys is maybe paying your mortgage, or for me, one of my whys was putting my kids through college. If I was going to procrastinate, there wasn't going to be college, right? So your why has to make you work. In addition, like, on top of that, write down 20 things you'd love to have in your life. Like, what is that? I mean, and don't even feel like guilty about writing things. I mean, maybe it could be full-time childcare. Maybe it could be, I don't know, a chef. Maybe it could be a personal trainer. Maybe it could be a new car, like 20 things. Maybe it's, giving back a certain amount. What are 20 things you'd love to have in your life? And then expand that list to 30 things and 40 things. Force yourself to really dream. If money and time were not an issue, what would you have? What would you do? Write it all down. See what it does to your heart. We have one life, and you were born to dream big. Number 4, upgrade your habits. Like, you guys, this is the perfect time to do it. It's a new year. It's a new year. Start the year off right. Build the habits and stay consistent all year. Wake up early. Pray. Meditate. Make your bed. And you guys, I did a podcast literally on this. People could say, oh, that's your way of making the bed. This is my way. No. There's a right way and a lazy way. There's no Debbie way and Susie's way and Tommy's way. No. You make the bed like good, tucked, perfect, crisp. If you're just like pulling up your sheets and pulling up your comforter and slapping your pillows on it, you guys, how you do anything is how you do everything. What's that saying out loud is that you cut corners. You don't go the extra mile. You're okay with average. So really think about that the next time you make your bed. Are you making your bed like you'd walk in to the highest level? You're walking into the Ritz-Carlton or something amazing. How would the bed appear? Because if you walked into the Ritz-Carlton and you were away for the weekend and it actually looked like shit, like the comforter was thrown up, the pillows, it's made, you would assume somebody just got out of that bed. You would think it was unsanitary. You wouldn't use it. So why would your standards at home be different than if you walked into a 5-star hotel? So again, set your standard, raise your habits, make your bed. And again, if you're in my Winnow community, I don't even know the number off the top of my head. You guys know who you are. Text me a picture of you making your bed, what it looks like in the morning, and I'll do the same thing. We'll hold ourselves accountable. Okay. So read 30 minutes a day, work your personal business no matter what. Eat healthy. So again, we're going through some habits, exercise, stretch, speak only positive, remove negativity from your mouth. And you guys remove negative people from your life. Like if you're going out and you're hanging out with people that are toxic and they're talking about other people and they're talking about their debt and they're talking about their bad health and they're constantly picking each other apart for politics, find new friends or enjoy staying where you are. Okay. That's the reality. Remove toxic people from your life. Get plenty of sleep. Spend time with people that inspire you. Spend time with people that talk about goals and vision and positivity. We are a result of our habits. We are some of the 5 people we hang around with the most. You show me your habits and I'm going to show you your level of success. January 2nd, you decide. This is the perfect time to start off strong. Do you hear that sound? That's your sign to this year finally forget about those run-of-the-mill resolutions and instead start your own New Year's revolution. Shopify is an e-commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. Whether you're selling sneakers like my son did for years or custom journals, which I've purchased many times, Shopify simplifies selling online and in person so you can focus on successfully growing your business. Packed with industry-leading tools ready to ignite your growth, Shopify gives you complete control over your business and your brand without having to learn any new skills in design or code. And thanks to 24/7 help and an extensive business course library, Shopify is there to support your success every step of the way. What's incredible to me about Shopify is how no matter how big you want to grow, Shopify is there to empower you with the confidence and control to revolutionize your business, take your business to the next level. Now it's your turn to get serious about selling and try Shopify today. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/level up. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/level up to take your business to the next level today. That's shopify.com/level up. Number 5, set goals. Sit quietly and focus on what you want. You guys, so many people start a goal and they're like, I'm going to be this by the end of the year. I got plenty of time. Well, you do have plenty of time. However, you don't have, like you have 365 days, but then you only have 365 days. So what do you truly want? Be very specific because being successful, that's not a goal. No, it's not a goal. Getting promoted, it isn't a goal. You have to be very, very specific. Be super clear. Be specific. Be bold. Get excited about your goals. Write them down. Commit to action on them every day. Put energy behind them. Set yearly goals. Set quarterly goals. Set monthly goals. Break them down. Track them. What we track grows. And then when we say goals, right, just like we went over, we immediately think of success and we think of professional goals. But let's just touch on a few other goal categories, right? Especially as we're really like reflecting at the beginning of the year. And how we do anything is how we do everything. So the other goals all contribute to the success goals. So different categories for goals are health. Right? So one of my goals for this year is I'm committed to be my healthiest, you guys. I've been telling myself this story. Now, I know that I certainly don't think I'm a heavy person. I don't think I'm unhealthy, but I don't feel my best. I couldn't feel better. I've worn a little bit too many sweatpants since all of this was going on in the world, right? Like I could sit here and do this podcast and be wearing my sweatpants, right? So I'm committed to be healthier than I am. Like eating clean, staying away from dairy and gluten and processed foods, exercising, meditating, stretching. These are health goals. Drinking lots of water, speaking love into my body. We are our own worst critic. I teach this, I train on this, and yet I'm guilty of it too from time to time. Thankfully, I catch myself almost instantly, right? Then there's faith goals. Like one of my goals is to get closer to God, to pray more, to look to God, to build my relationship with God. There's an unbelievable peace in having faith. And quite honestly, right now, the world needs faith more than anything else. Faith and love. It's knowing that we do our part, but God's also got us. We spend so much time worrying and overthinking. Be present, be in the moment. And then you could look at relationship goals. Again, it's going back to being more present, telling people more often how grateful I am for them, overusing I love you, being present, being a better listener. Okay. Number 6, make a vision board every year. Every year, make a brand new vision board. So I did a podcast on how to make a vision board a while back. You could certainly search it, but be really specific. Write down everything you desire. Google the images, cut them out. Like if it's a car, if it's a house, is it the way you want to look? Like you could find an exact image for just about everything. Be specific. Like what is the income? Get the number. Be intentional. So make that vision board. Make it the backdrop of your phone, make the screensaver of your phone. Leave it in your office. Put it on the back of your computer. Like really look at this, but be really intentional and feel this. Number 7, and I believe this is the final one, take massive action. We have 365 days. Treat every day like it's the last day of the year. Average look up halfway through the year and they have no idea where the time went. Make every day count. Move the needle forward. Be intentional with your time. Be committed and obsessed to live your best life. Set daily goals. Hold yourself accountable. Action builds confidence. Action builds courage. Action builds belief. Action builds vision. Leaders take action. This is your year. This is your time. This is your moment. You have 365 pages. You hold the pen. You are the author of your life. So next week, we're going to be talking about 7 things to transform you in the new year. So happy new year, my friends. I love you all.